Hey, what's going on? Donovan here, and thank you so much for registering for my free online training on how to burn your belly fat for good without doing endless hours of cardio or going on a crash diet using my Superwoman strategy. Okay, I'm so excited to share this information with you guys because I know it is going to be a game changer for you. How do I know this? Because it's already changed the lives of my clients as well as thousands of women across the world that have implemented the same secrets that I'm going to be teaching to you on this exclusive online training. Okay, so get excited. It's going to be so valuable, and I can't wait. All right. Now, a few quick things, just some housekeeping to make sure we're on the same page going forward. First of all, please make sure that you check your email and that you've got your confirmation email that is going to have the link to attend the webinar as well as the date and time so you can set yourself a reminder so that you don't miss it. And please make sure to arrive about 5 to 10 minutes early just to lock your spot in. Okay, so you're already one of the 20 women that was able to register and lock their spot in, but there is a waiting list of women trying to get in, and if you are late to the webinar, those women will be able to take your spot. Okay, so make sure that you're there 5 to 10 minutes early to guarantee you that you get in on the webinar. All right. Also, please make sure you block off 60 minutes for this webinar. Okay, so it's going to be jam-packed with a lot of great information. I got to make sure that I'm able to explain everything in enough detail so that it makes sense to you and you're able to actually go ahead and implement everything. So it's going to take about 60 minutes or so. So make sure that you block off that time so you can be uninterrupted and get all the value that you need possibly. Okay. Next, please make sure that you stay all the way until the end of the webinar because I will have a special surprise for those that do stay till the end. I'll be giving out my exclusive nutrition PDF that's usually only reserved for my clients. So you do not want to miss out on that. Please make sure that you stay the entire time. All right. And then finally, please make sure that you are watching either on a desktop or a laptop. Okay. My webinar software is not very compatible with mobile devices, and so I don't want, once again, you try to watch this on your phone and the whole thing just crashes on you, right? We don't want that. I want to make sure that you are able to get this information clearly, and so make sure that you please are on a laptop or a desktop when you are watching the webinar, okay? Now, while I have you on here, I want to make sure that you understand that I'm about providing as much value as humanly possible. All right, this whole training is going to be jam-packed with value, but I want to give you something that you can implement right away that's going to help you see results and make this whole process a lot easier on yourself. All right, now raise your hand if you've ever been in the mindset that carbs are the enemy, right? Carbs make you fat, right? If you want to see results, you want to get progress, you got to cut out carbs completely, all right? I've been there before. It's not fun, right? Carbs are awesome. I love carbs. I'm sure you do too. And I know for a fact that your body loves carbs because carbs are your body's preferred fuel source. All right, so trying to say that you're going to reach your fitness goals while cutting out carbs is like trying to say that you're going to take a long road trip and not put gas in the car and expect to get where you're going, right? You might get down the road a little ways with the gas that's already in your tank, but eventually that's going to run out and you're going to get stuck on the side of the road. And nobody wants that, right? That's going to be a buzzkill on the whole trip, right? And your body works the exact same way, right? Yeah, you can cut out carbs and maybe you'll see a quick 10 pounds lost, but eventually you're going to stop seeing results. You're going to be stuck and it's going to be frustrating as hell. All right, so it's all about having carbs in a strategic manner that's going to actually help you to reach your goals. All right, now another thing that I hear people talking about and hear people trying to do that just makes no sense and actually makes it harder for yourself is the fact that you need to be 100% perfect on your diet. And if you're not, then you're just completely ruining all the work that you're putting in and you might as well not be on a diet, right? Why? As humans, we are not perfect, right? That's what makes us humans, is that we are not perfect. So why try to hold yourself to that standard? Okay, nobody is perfect with their eating habits. Not me, not your favorite celebrity, not the people on the cover of magazines. None of us are perfect. So why would you try to hold yourself to that same standard? All right. So one thing that you can implement to know, hey, like when can I be, maybe slipping away from my diet? How, what's kind of like, how far can I take it? Right. And you should try to follow the 80-20 rule. So basically what that means is that as long as you're doing good 80% of the time, the other 20% is not going to negatively affect your results. In fact, it's going to help your results because you're not going to be driving yourself crazy and you're not going to resent having to be on a diet as much, right? And so think about that. What does that mean? How do I know like 80% of the time? Numbers. It's hard, right? But think about it. So let's say you had 10 meals and you have 3 meals a day. So it's going to take you about 3 days to eat that 10 meals. Right? So according to the 80-20 rule, 2 of those meals could be, cheat meals, right? Or treats. So that's basically saying you could have a cheat meal 2 out of every 3 days. That makes it a lot more manageable, doesn't it? Wouldn't you be able to stick with your diet for a lot longer, or more, even better yet, maintain healthy eating habits for the rest of your life? If you knew that 2 out of every 3 days, you could have a treat, it makes it so much easier, doesn't it? And so just know, okay, like as long as we're making the healthy choices, most of the time, the few times that we do slip up, it's not actually a slip up, it's just a reward for all the hard work that we're putting in, and it is not going to negatively affect us, right? Just like one salad doesn't make you healthy, one donut doesn't make you fat. Okay, so don't beat yourself up for when you're trying to, get those results, right? Because it's all about being able to do something sustainably, right? The best diet is the diet that you can do every single day for the rest of your life without wanting to, strangle yourself, right? It's all about just having good balance and just knowing that as long as we're making the better choices for ourselves, the majority of the time, the minority of the time that we decide to, treat ourselves and reward ourselves, it is not going to kill us, all right? So just take that with you. Once again, I'm looking so much forward to this challenge. It's going to be an amazing time filled with tons of value, and I'm looking forward to sharing more secrets with you on how to see the results that you want, make permanent lifestyle changes, and just have fun doing it and making it easy on yourself. All right. So other than that, I'll see you guys soon.